Alright, should be good. So we're gonna be back testing from April 15th, 2025 forward. So let's see what happens here. The Tuesday we're starting on. Coming on to the higher time frame here. Alright, we can clearly see that we have just reacted quite strongly. We're gonna 4-hour IPG to the upside. Are in bullish delivery. It's not really gonna come down to the 1 hour. We're within this crazy wick candle actually. Holy shit. Yeah, could expect some chop right here just because we are dancing in between these two big gaps. Yeah. Let's see here. I'll come in here. Here. Alright. It's 9:30. Clearly we have buy side liquidity up here. Buy side liquidity. I'm creating this sort of trend line. LR right here. Hourly, there is. How did this get completely filled? Doesn't look like it. It does seem like we are continuing to hold here. So, yeah, this is London roll. See what happens, because this reacted quite bullishly at, okay, did skip a little past 9:30, I guess, but that's okay. So let's see here. I've just swept internal is more within this 3. Yeah. So this doesn't actually look that bad to take this to London low. A sweep, take this higher. Decent internal look. Do you have a 9:30 wick as well? I'm just with the liquidity. I would almost like to wait for the 9:45 manipulation. Just because this is all low resistance liquidity right here. I would not be shocked if it just wanted a resweep, come up here, then come lower. I'm not willing to take this yet. Yeah, I was thinking these were real good. Yes, there was this. That's not bad, but I would expect this 930 wick to be taken at this point. Yeah. It's actually okay. So we just had 930 wick. We just basically created more low resistance liquidity there. Have inverse that at that point. Yeah, that is a really nice reaction, actually. Okay, this is something I'm willing to take. We have a change in the state of delivery. We have swept liquidity. We are seeing delivery. Seeing a lot of volume on this delivery. Yeah. This would be something I'd be willing to take. One-to-one right here. We have higher draws on liquidity. There we go. That was a quick one-to-one there. Honestly, really clean price action. I'm just curious what we're gonna see now. This is past when I would take a trade, but yeah. We basically ran all that low resistance liquidity there. Still this up here. But yeah, so that was the 16th. Let's go to the 17th now. April 17th. 15 and okay, so 1 for 1 so far. So higher time frame. Currently 4 hour on the here. Come down to the hourly. This is a London high. Let's see. Yeah. Let's actually low here. And the wick isn't. Yeah, like clearly at the moment we're just distributing lower. We have made this type of inverse. Just sweeping this liquidity. That's what I've been thinking. Because we're in between these, we're just going to continue to consolidate, and it does look like that's really all that's happening. But that's okay. Yeah, I'd really like to see this 4-hour unmitigated tapped into, see some type of reaction off of that potentially. Other than that, that is also an hourly unmitigated, so we'll see. We might want to sleep into that before seeing a continuation higher. Other than that, I would just like to see the market develop a little bit more before taking any type of action here. So let's actually come into the open. Whoa. Well, that's quite the candle, isn't it? Okay, that was the tap to the 4-hour. It's about not the reaction we want to see, especially not 3 minutes into market open. See, I really don't like that. The fact that we have left Asia. Yeah, this is kind of cool. See this higher. Okay, yeah. Yeah, with that candle taking us higher. Yeah, that is something I'd be willing to take. We do see that 9:30, 9:45 manipulation. We see the IFBG. It has volume on it. I just want to make sure there's 2 inverse. Yeah. See, with the 2 inversing here, I like it, but the fact we have put in that fat of a wick, dude, that does not look bullish at all. So gonna be a little bit more patient, wait for this one to get tapped into, confirm that we're gonna continue to the upside. Yeah. That's 10 a.m. So that's a decent little manipulation there. Okay. I'm willing to go long off of that. Whoops. Stop loss here. So yeah, we are seeing delivery from this 1 minute. This 10 a.m. just manipulated to the downside before forming a 1 minute IFEG to the upside with the change in the state on the same time frame. Seeing delivery from this, and yeah, I see no real reason why this won't work. So just let that play out. Okay. Well, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I was just wrong about the bias that morning. Yeah. And that is okay. So where did that go wrong? We're within this 1 minute. We put that into the upside. At that point though, yeah. Which, that's okay. I'm gonna go 18th. There we go. What the fuck? April 18th. 9:15 a.m. So why the fuck? Oh, that Friday must have been a holiday or something. Okay. I go the 21st. So yeah, higher time frame last week was just clearly continuing to the downside. Probably should not have been trapped in that to the upside. That was just poor analysis, that is all. So coming into market open here. What's up, dude? And we're coming into market open. Okay, so 30-minute here. Nothing. There's no real like clear gaps here, is there? Yeah, it's really just been a fucking chop. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty clean actually. Very clearly just ran 1-to-1, but whatever, I missed that one. Okay, so not really clear here so far. Just swept internal. Okay. Not willing to take it long. Yeah, this shit is just coming much lower. Yeah, honestly, I expect this also to be hit. Yes. There we go. Good boy. Inverse. Okay, yeah. There we go. Just set subs outside liquidity and yeah. Put in a 5-minute IFUG to the upside with the change in the state and delivery. I see no reason why it doesn't work. Does not that play out. Yeah, I guess I just did not want to. It is, yeah. It is just a super trendy day. Wow. Just, yeah, just continuing to the downside. Let's go to April 27th. There we go. Clearly we saw that contemplate some type of bottom recover from sell side. So based on that, we are seeing continuations to the upside off this gap. Starting quite bullish delivery. We have all this LR here to run. See no reason really not to be bullish. This 15 is being respected. Yeah, if this 15 just continues to be respected, yeah, man, it doesn't. 15 got reswept. Yes. This is gonna resweep a lot lower, I feel like. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is based on the resweep of the 15. It's resweep internal. We have put in a 1 minute to the upside and gone through that. Yeah. Where did my order go? The heck? Okay. Guess that order's not there. Well, it played out, but I don't know where my order went. What the fuck? Okay then. Yeah, so this is just what we really like to do on these uptrend days, it seems like. Literally just internally sweep once or twice. And then continue to do that. This is exactly what the fuck is going on right now in present day. It's been super fucking bullish. And it's just like, it's hardly sweeping anything. But really what it's doing is supporting these. It's resweeping. And that's pretty much it. Just want to look at present day. Oh yeah. Reswept that low and then yeah. Oh yeah, that's a 100% valid trade. Delivery from this high time frame PDA, we just swept that liquidity. Yeah. Alright, so craves. That's 4 craves. 2 winners, 2 losers. 50% ones. Go to the 23rd, 9:30. Okay, we have a massive fucking gap. Great. I love it. So just fill this new week opening out. This is just a new day opening gap, actually. Currently have this 1 hour below. This 15-minute below. It does seem like this one here is being respected. Yeah, this 5 is being respected. I'm curious. Alright, well, that's the New York Open. So okay. Based on that, see a sweep of these internal highs. We put in 2 minute to the downside. Want to confirm? Well, okay, nope. We did not put in a 2 minute to the downside. Based on that, I would be like in continuations to the upside. Wow, that is a big stop loss. Holy shit. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's probably not something I'd be willing to take in real time, so I'm not gonna take that now. That's a little too big for me. Yeah, that's a little scary. Okay, I want to see if this gets supported though. I really don't like the look of that. Alright, I really like the look of that. So why do I like this? Because we just swept this 938 high at well within the 945 candle. Sorry. We swept this well within the 945 candle. We swept up with the 930 15-minute candle. Formed this high, had an extreme amount of volume. I bet you this is at least a 30-second, for sure a 15-second. We got the change in the state of delivery to the downside. Had the volume on the candle, and we have draws on liquidity to the downside. Maybe it plays out, maybe it doesn't. But I really like the look of this. So, let's see. Wow. Yeah, I got fucking edged there. Wow. I just want to see that. Common. 286. Not even like fucking 4 points. like 7 points to take profit. Yeah, you know, that is rough. That's very tough, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. April 24th. Alrighty, let's see here for Thursday the 24th. So, 1 low. Okay, so 930 just swept out as a high. We do have clear draws to the downside. So the pre-frame 30-minute unmitigated, we just swept this high. I don't know, this has clearly been delivering quite bullishly. I would not be surprised if we wanted that this. This is all low resistance liquidity, so we're gonna just wait here and use this gap here as a condition to take us lower. Yeah, that's about where I would want to see reaction. And no. Okay. At this point, yeah, I'm expecting buy side liquidity to be taken. Yeah. So, that'd be a no trade one. Now go April 25th. Okay. Coming into it. Couple per hour indicated below. We are delivering from this one. Is a very bullish reaction out of it too. We just swept the low well within a fair value gap. Put in a CISD. Yeah, this looks really good for something to the upside, if I'm being honest. Can open this as nothing to react to the downside. I'm thinking it's just pumps. Yeah. I'm waiting for a retrace into one of these areas, and then I'm going to take that to the upside. I see a change in state. No. Okay. So no trade. Okay. Yeah, and see, I'm not willing to take that. Chance of that just being a 10 a.m. manipulation for upside. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing I'd be willing to take here. We should be delivering way stronger if we were wanting higher. Something tells me this is just going to be consolidating us there. Basically came up so that high. I mean, fair enough, but what's happening at 340, I'm not going to be taking that, so fair enough. 2, 4 trades so far. Row 28. Okay, so we just filled new week opening gap. Let's see. Yeah, we have this hourly below. We wouldn't be too surprised if we wanted to come and grab that before continuing much higher. There's 15s here. Really just depending on how we react off this 15. Is where I'll be looking to take a trade. Okay. I will be more looking for things to the downside. Wow. Fuck me, that had a lot of volume on it. So yeah. New York open basically opened, swept higher, put in this with volume to be downside. I wouldn't be willing to take that yet just because that has not closed below yet. Yeah. Okay. I did not mean to press the play button, but yeah. Or It does seem like we were using that 15 to take us higher. We just tapped into a 5, I believe. Yeah. The moment we just tapped into that 3. Wow. Okay, so maybe we're not continuing the upside for that. That just reswept. I believe at that point we were going to continue lower. That's not normal for that. Yeah, that's not. That's something I'm willing to take to the downside. Okay, so this is being taken based off of 5 minute to the downside. Right here. Reswept is a stop hunt. Put in a 5 minute with volume to the downside. CISD. We clear equal lows below. Had a 1-to-1 target. And now have a clear higher time frame drawn liquidity below. Very classic. Just sweep in previous day highs. Sweep of AM highs. There's absolutely no liquidity left, really. And I think we'll want to come down, rebalance before continuing to the outside. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, and it does seem like that was correct. Pretty much, yeah. 3 for 2, I believe. I'm trading these all just 1-to-1, but yeah. So really clean sweep of previous day highs. We put in a 5 minute IFPG to the downside with volume with the CSD on it. And yeah, super clean 1-to-1. Other than that, yeah. Let's go to April 29th. Okay. So this just stayed consolidating. Basically, we reswept that high from yesterday. Off of that, we've just been delivering to the downside. It does seem like we are supporting within this hourly right now. It really just depends on New York Open reacts, just because we have been inversing through most of this, but I could see us wanting to see continuations to the upside off of this. Already, it's just not looking great. Okay, that at least looks better for it. I want to see this 15 change. I really don't like the fact that the 15 just swept like that. Yeah. Okay, based on that reaction, that was the 10 a.m. 10 a.m. manipulated to the downside, put in this. Yeah, that's something. I have equal highs here, London highs. So, yeah, this is something I'd be willing to take to the upside. This is based off this 1 minute. I guarantee you there is a 30-second here. I just can't see it. We saw a change in the state. We are seeing delivery from a higher time frame PVA, which is this 2 and a 3 minute. Yeah. I see no real reason why this one doesn't work. Just let that out. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Cool. Great. Dude. Yeah. Cool. Yep. I knew it was gonna hit. Yeah. So that's a good one. Okay, so yeah. Really all that is just fucking collecting orders. Once it re-sweeps this low, it was ready to take off. That really is what it's like, though. That's what real trading fucking is. It doesn't matter what it does until it hits your take profit or your stop loss. You can consolidate, do whatever. But yeah, I had a structural stop loss that was never hit, and I was right about our drawn liquidity. That's it. Even though it took a minute to be hit, it doesn't really matter. I think that's 4 for 2 now. It could be wrong. Here. All right. So yeah, pretty much after yesterday we swept, had a huge sell-off. Basically, yeah, I don't even know if I would want to trade this, dude. We've made a 300-point move before the market even opened. I don't know if I want to trade that, man. We'll see what happens, but okay, yeah, we're just delivering lower. This just, yeah, I don't want to trade the market after it's dumped that much. 15 change in the state right here. We're seeing delivery from a 4-hour. Yeah, I was hoping to see some type of continuation from this gap here was my hope, but it does not seem like we want that retrace. Like we're delivering quite bullishly. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so why do I really like this? We just reswept a low within a fair value gap and delivered this strong of a bullish candle off of it, which is a 5-minute IFVG to the upside with a change in the state of delivery on it. Based on that, I can expect continuations to the upside. And with that, I'm willing to go 1-to-1 to the upside. This is a very simple continuation trade. And bang. Perfect 1-to-1 hit. And it was exactly what I was expecting to. I understand this is during PM session, but you've got to understand it is okay to trade as long as I understand why it's being traded. We're seeing that delivery from that 15-minute. We put in that strong of a candle to the upside. That's a lot of fucking buy volume to put in that type of candle. It's a 5-minute change in the state of delivery with the IFVG, which is a complete imbalance. Sellers and buyers. A lot of buyers here. We just swept out this liquidity, and we had clear DOLs above. There's no reason that should not be taken. That makes it a 5-to win to loss ratio. I don't even know what that is percentage wise, but yeah. So that was the backtesting session. I believe it would be let's see, we'll ask ChatGPT really quick. 5 wins, 2 losses. What is the win ratio? Yeah, so that was a 71.4% win ratio. It's not too bad at a 1-to-1. Obviously, that's profitable. Yeah, not too bad. Just taking 1 trade per day. Other than that, yeah, that's about the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You understand the backtesting session. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys subscribe. Leave a comment down below what I could do better. I could make it better for you to watch. Whatever. I appreciate you guys making it through the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.